What's up, everybody? Right here. Just doing a walk around on what is the second AT2 of the bunch, we'll call it. The tracker's over there under a cover. This one is going to be the restoration, kind of, sorta. We've got some really good bones here. It had the seat foam and cover on it. They were kind of tore up. I put them on the tracker so that way that one has something, and I'll get new for this one. The tins are pretty well beat up. I'm not super concerned about that. I have a nicer set that came off of that. These I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. The oil tank is absolutely demolished. I was looking over this one pretty good. We're showing 5,700 miles. I believe it. It's we've definitely got signs of some wear and tear, but it's not trashed. Got a super nice rear tire on it. I hadn't noticed any crazy dry rot. There's a Changshin something. This one is, that one's a Yokohama. This is the tread pattern I want for the other bike. So this knobby will stay on this one. It might change if it ends up on the street, but just for tooling around or whatever, that'll be fine. I'm pretty sure this one has been laid down hard on this side. You see, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Maybe you can tell better than me. I was trying to tell if this side of the handlebar is bent. They've been painted black at some point. And the reason I say I think it's been laid down hard, look at how bent that peg is. And the kickstand is the original kickstand, so it's the right length and everything. But we've got, I'm holding the phone pretty much level. That's a pretty dramatic angle. Especially compared to that one that's like straight up and down. Of course that one's had stuff welded to it. So I guess that doesn't really help us for comparison. But yeah, I'll just swap the whole assembly that came off of the parts bike early today, and then I'll use this kickstand and spring to clean up the tracker a little bit. But yeah, that and this case I don't think is going to be original. It probably got laid down and busted. Because everything on these should be polished. It's the original engine, but these were painted black. And I don't see why you would spray bomb that side black and not the other side. But who knows? So this one, and we got, this is a universal ignition switch of some sort, and just some hose clamps holding this bracket on. That I'm going to transfer over to the tracker for the time being. That'll keep, that keeps most of the wiring in here where it'll be out of sight for the most part. And just keep as much as I can from up high. Something like that. You get the idea. We've still got brake light switch. That's cool. The other two are, I'm pretty sure both of them are missing all that. That gives me a reference. I can do something custom with that one. That's not a big deal. But if nothing else, it gives me a reference. And rear brake isn't stuck at that, so that's good. Yeah, overall, I'm really happy with both of them, but This one, I don't like the wiring between the universal ignition switch. I got it to turn once, and then I couldn't get it to go again. So I don't know what the trick is. But like, I'm not going to say the wiring's hacked, but it's not where it's supposed to live, if anything. So I'm going to start over. I have really good harness that came off of the parts bike, and some bits and pieces off of that one. So this one eventually will be more or less a restoration. I'm going to see what I can put together for the front fender out of the Preston Petty stuff that's left over, and then that Preston Petty rear fender I'll end up on this one. That way, 25 bucks I can get a brake light, matching front and rear fenders. I think that'll be pretty cool. And I'll keep the nicest original fender, and which I think might be that one. Whatever one is the worst of the two. This one's got one dent there, but I mean, that's really not the end of the world. Anyway, moral of the story is, I'm going to keep the nicest one. The other one is going to get chopped. On the tracker, I'm going to cut it right along with the hoop there. It'll have a stock-ish seat, but then I want to have a fiberglass cowl on it, like a flat tracker. I went into that a little in-depth one of the videos with that bike, but yeah, this one's going on the back burner for now. The other night when I unloaded them, I just stuck them right there. I'm going to actually put them away, but wanted to look it over because this one I honestly hadn't really looked at all that much. But overall, I'm happy with it. It's going to be a really good starting point for us. Just rewire it, seat foam, seat cover, clean it up and paint it, some turn signals, goofy stuff like that. But that's all for now. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time.